Hello, I'm Alex from Advanced Installer, and today we are going to explore how to seamlessly integrate driver installations into your MSI packages. We'll cover methods using DPInst, PnPUtil, VBScript, PowerShell, and the simplicity of Advanced Installer itself. So let's get started. Now, DPInst, part of the driver installation framework, simplifies driver installations. This has a little bit of a minus because it's not native to the OS, but once included in your MSI, it efficiently updates drivers for installed devices. Now, the standard command line for DPInst, which is very widely used inside the packaging world, is DPInst x64.exe /f/lm/s. This tool searches for driver packages in its directory and handles the installation process. Now you are probably wondering, what the hell does /f, lm and s mean? For these purposes, I have downloaded the DPInst utility, and with a /? you can find whatever you want. So let's look a little bit. The F, as with most of the program, forces the installation of the driver package. Good. The LM is the legacy mode, which accepts unsigned driver packages and packages with missing files, and /s for silent or quiet mode. Now, in contrast, PnPUtil is natively available in the OS. It allows administrators to add, install, and delete driver packages conveniently. For driver installation, a command like pnputil.exe /add driver path and the inf file /install is used. It's straightforward and effective. Again, if we query the PnPUtil, we have the PnPUtil, as I mentioned, add driver, the file name, the inf file for the driver that you want to install, /install, and if you want also a reboot. Now let's dive into the scripting with VBScript, and as used to, I have examples for both of the scenarios. Now, in both of the scenarios, you will need to install and uninstall your drivers, right? So you will need to have two scripts, one for installing and one for uninstalling. I have 4 scripts here because each and every one is done with either DPInst or PnPUtil. Now, when it comes to DPInst, remember our command line that I mentioned, it's /f lm/s. Now, it might seem a little bit easy, right? Because technically everything that I'm doing is that I'm running my DPInst utility with these functions, but it's not that easy. If we go a little bit into Advanced Installer and check the files and folders page, you will see that under C Windows, I have created an additional folder called DPInst, which contains the DPInst executable, and DPInst automatically takes all the inf files besides it when you run this command and installs everything that can be found near it. Right? Because as you can see, our install directory is system root, and then DPInst blah blah. So this is how you install your drivers with DPInst. So make sure to put that inf file alongside the DPInst. When it comes to uninstalling drivers, it's a little bit, it's more or less the same. However, in this case, you will actually need to give him the inf file because you are running again from C Windows DPInst, the DPInst utility with /s and /u, which again, if we check a little bit our command line here, the /u, where is it? Uninstall the driver package via the inf file. So when you parse it, the /u, you need to parse also the inf file location for which driver you want to uninstall. And as again, C Windows DPInst hp.tnf and /d is delete driver binaries on uninstall. Again, to actually make all of this work, after you have all your files here, you go to custom actions, launch attached file, and if I remember correctly, it's DPInst for installation. When the system is being modified, run under the local system account only during the install phase, And you do the same for the uninstallation, DPInst uninstall. When the system is being modified, run under local system account only on the uninstall phase. Now jumping to PnPUtil, as mentioned, to install a driver, we add driver. Where are we going to add the driver from? Right, the INF location, and that's pretty much it. So as you can see, it's more or less the same as with DPInst, but PnPUtil is something in the OS, so it makes it a little bit easier. Again, C Windows DPInst hp.inf. The same for uninstallation. As mentioned, you have the delete driver, right? If we check the command line here, you also have the delete driver command line. And the delete driver needs its INF file to be able to uninstall your packages. And you do the same as with the DPInst, launch attach file. Don't forget to put one for installation, one for non-installation, and you are done. With PowerShell, the process becomes even more streamlined. The scripts for DPInst and PnPUtil utilize built-in PowerShell commands to handle driver installation and removal efficiently. So if we have a look, in this case I only want to go over the PnPUtil. So all you need to do is just select the driver path, right? And then for each and every INF file that you find here in the Windows directory DPInst, you can run the PnPUtility command with the add driver property, the INF file full name /install. And when we want to delete it, the same, we put the driver path. So start process PowerShell.exe argument list, it's this one, all the arguments, PnPUtil delete driver and the driver path, the hp, and wait. And that's pretty much it. As with VBScript, search for PowerShell, run PowerShell script file, attach one. I think it was PnPUtil. This is for installation. When the system is being modified, run under the local system account during the installation phase. And again, another PowerShell file, launch the attached script, PnPUtil deletion. When the system is being modified, run under the local system account only during the uninstallation phase. Advanced Installer greatly simplifies driver installation. It offers a graphical user interface approach where you just need to select the INF file and it takes care of the rest. So in Advanced Installer, again, remember, I placed everything here, the hp.tnf, you can put it wherever you want. Usually it's near all the files that you have for your driver installation. And you go to the drivers page and here you can add the driver. From here, you pick your hp.tnf. Advanced Installer will automatically read the INF file to make sure that it's a valid file. And you have multiple options. Force the installation. Do not prompt the user to connect to the device. You can skip to create an add or remove program entry for this component. You can also specify to install unsigned driver packages and driver packages that have missing files. And on uninstallation, remove the binary files that were copied on the system when installed. So pretty much the same with DPInst. And that's pretty much it. Advanced Installer then handles everything from installation to uninstallation phases. In summary, integrating driver installations into your MSI doesn't have to be complex. With these tools and methods, you can ensure that your software and its required drivers are installed smoothly and efficiently. That's all for today's session on driver installation for MSI packages. Join us next time for more insights from Advanced Installer. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tutorials. Until next time, happy installing!